Likely I would wear a pump with this pair of pants, and I think that the length of the pants, even with the pump, would fit nicely. Also, I forgot about this little brown chocolate number that I got from H&M. Love the color of the vest. I love the skirt itself. It's like a low-rise maxi skirt. It is kind of like more of a slimming. Definitely gives off fall vibes. Definitely can throw on a blazer. If I could have gotten a 6, I probably would have gotten a 6. This color is giving for all seasons, and so hope I'm not flashing y'all too much, because like I said, the sweater is draping. All right, so here is the burgundy sweater, and you really kind of have to be a girly girl to like a shoe like this. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Chandra Yvette, simply a fabulous girl doing regular things, and if that is your vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. Alright, so today I am getting ready to do a quick little try on haul. If you follow me, you know that I shared these pieces, I think it was the last vlog. If it wasn't the last vlog, it was the vlog before that. But I shared some of these pieces with you guys. I told you that I may try them on, may not. But I did decide to go ahead and do a quick little try on haul, little impromptu video. I still had the items on my hanging rack that I usually transition my things. I transition them from the hanging rack to the closet when I am trying to filter things in, filter things out. And so I still had them on the rack. I was about to put them away, and I just decided to go ahead and do a quick little try on haul so you can see how the items that I purchased fit me. So stay tuned. I've got about maybe 7 or 8 pieces that I'm going to try on for you guys really quickly. Hopefully this video will be very, very fast, but time will tell. I'm going to jump in and share with you guys the first item here. The first items that I'm going to share are going to be from, probably going to do ASOS. I think I've got 3 or 4 pieces from ASOS, and then I've got a couple of pieces from Urban Revivo. I've also got a little top that I got from Amazon, and I'll probably share that with you guys as well. So, all right, guys. So first up, the first item that I'm sharing is this blue 2-piece set that I got from ASOS. It's a vest and pants set. I love the way that the pants fit for the most part. A little bit of gathering in the front from that pleated detailing, which is not necessarily my favorite, but again, I do like the way that these pants fit. I think that the length of them hit very, very well, even if I were wearing a pump. I like the vest as well. It does cut pretty deeply, so it's not necessarily one that I would probably wear without having some sort of pin or something to secure me here, or either I'd wear an undershirt or something like that under it, more than likely fitted. But you could do a button-down style top, and it would look very, very nice as well. The only thing about the vest that I don't really care for are the buttons on it. To me, they look slightly cheap. Not a deal breaker, but slightly cheap. And then also too, I'm not necessarily a fan of the silver, but that's an easy fix. You can always go in and get some buttons that you like. I'm actually picturing something like a tortoiseshell type of button instead of the silver button that is here on it. If you can see that. I prefer, I think, something that would be more so on the tortoiseshell side, or maybe even like a gold color. Again, it's not a deal breaker. I probably will still wear it, and in fact, I'm thinking about wearing it to work sometime this week. So the last time I looked, both of these items were still available. If they're still available, they will be linked in the description box below. When I purchased the pants were on sale. The vest was not. The last time I looked, both pieces were on sale. So again, I will have that linked as well. All right, y'all, so a couple of videos back, I did a try-on haul and shared a pair of Bermuda shorts with you guys that I got from H&M. I was telling you guys that they actually had a vest that was available that I didn't see until after I had already pulled the trigger, made the purchase. But in any event, I did go back and pick that vest up. In the cutaway, you probably see me wearing it with the same pants that I got from ASOS, and I actually like that combination together. I like the chocolate brown and the light blue pair of slacks together. The material are very similar, as they're both like a linen blend, and I think that they look really nice together. I could definitely see myself pairing this with something like an animal print shoe, or a basic nude like shoe. For the most part, is probably how I would pair it if I didn't do like a chocolate brown pump. But I love the look of these two pieces together. Like I said, because the material is very similar, I think that that's one of the main reasons why it really looks nice together, in my opinion. But yes, I wanted to share with you guys that I actually did get that vest, and I believe that this vest is still also available. If so, you will see that link below as well. All right, so next up, two-piece set from ASOS as well. It's got some embroidery on it. It's this two-piece red skirt set. It really is more like a burgundy, but two-piece set that I got from ASOS. The skirt itself is a maxi length skirt. The skirt itself is also lined. The top is not lined. It is completely see-through sheer. So of course you'd have to wear something like some sort of camisole or some kind of nude undergarments. Well, depending on what you're going for, you can do black, you can do whatever you want to do. But if you are trying to be a little bit more modest, then of course you do something that is more like skin tone colored, or put that camisole or something on out from under it. The skirt itself is like a low-rise maxi skirt. And so that means that it, of course, is definitely below the waistline. I did find myself kind of trying to pull and tug at it a little bit because I'm used to things sitting at the waist or above. But it's not a deal breaker for me. I still feel like I can get away with wearing it, especially because the top itself is a little bit on the longer side. So it definitely comes past the area where the skirt hits, or where the skirt is designed to hit. And so I like these two pieces together. To me, the set gives kind of like a upscale, elevated, kind of like evening going out. That's what it gave when I saw it online. The set itself does kind of give more of a slimming effect in terms of its shape or the cut of the two pieces together. Probably more so because, like I said, the skirt is more so on the low-rise side, and it's made probably for someone that has more of a narrower frame, narrower than myself. I do have some hips, and I definitely do have butt, and so because of that, it's one of those things, just depending on how you're built and what your comfort level is, it may be for you, may not be for you. But I myself personally do like the way that it fits. Definitely gives fall vibes to me, not necessarily something that I would put on in the spring or summer, and if I did, it would probably be something for an evening event. All right, so last item in that I got from ASOS is this orange dress that I'm wearing. It does say, I forget what the material of this dress is, but I do know that it did not include any type of spandex or anything like that. I will say that when I got the item in, I thought that it had more stretch in it. Once I, took it out the packaging and everything, I was thinking, oh, it does have a little bit of stretch in it. That's going to help me out because, like I said, I got the curves and the hips and all, the things. But it really doesn't have that much stretch in it, if I'm being honest. The material is not what I thought it would be, but again, it doesn't really have a whole lot of stretch in it. If you are on the hippie side, if you've got, the bootylicious thing going on, where the fringe and the hemline meet, it is a little bit snug there. So you may want to size up. I did get my true size. I think I got this dress in a size. It either came in a size 4 or size small, and I want to say it came in a size 4. And I got the size 4. I actually probably would have gone with the size 6 when, reading the description, reading the material, makeup, and everything. I would have gotten a 6 because I realized that they didn't have any spandex, no stretch in it, no give. If it was constricting around the hip and butt area. I did pick up a size 4. The 4 fits me. If I could have gotten a 6, I probably would have gotten a 6 just to give me a little bit more room in that hip area. But I am satisfied with this dress. This dress does make me smile, and the color on it is really, really nice. Real bold, bright, beautiful orange color. I believe that this color is giving for all seasons, and so love the color, love the fit of it, love the fringe. One thing I will say about the fringe is it's not doing a whole lot of shedding, but I do think that you probably have to be very delicate with the way that this dress is made, because I did see or notice a couple little pieces of the fringe when I put the dress on, also when I took it out the packaging. Now I won't say that it's doing any type of excessive shedding, but I do think that you would have to definitely be careful when wearing this, just to make sure that you didn't have some sort of unhappy accident and lose all your fringe. So but like I said, for the most part, I think that the quality on the dress is pretty good, especially for the price. All right, y'all, so these pieces This what I'm wearing, this black and cream sweater and this bubble hem skirt. Of course, you guys know I mentioned that they came from Urban Revivo. I know that these items are still available, at least last I checked, and I don't think that they're going to be going out of stock anytime soon. Though we are approaching, that transitional phase. We're about to approach August, and with us approaching August, of course, a lot of times we do tend to go out there and start picking up our fall winter pieces, because it's about this time of the year that you start to see a lot of the influx of things that are going to be out or what's trending for the season. So right now, like I said, they are available. I suspect that they will probably still be available once this video is posted, and so they will be linked below. But I first got this black and cream cardigan, and like I said, we've all seen them a million times. I love this sweater. This sweater has a lot of weight to it. It's very, very good quality. One thing I did notice when I took the things out of the packaging, this black and cream sweater has more weight to it than the burgundy sweater that you will see me try on. It's also a little bit more oversized than the burgundy sweater that you will see me try on. This one, of course, because of the weight, I'm assuming, it drapes a whole lot further down in the front on me than the other one. The other one has more of a fitted look to it. But that plus the skirt itself, both of the skirts were purchased in a size small, and for whatever reason, the black skirt it has more material, it is longer, it fits a little bit looser than the brown skirt, which fits a little bit shorter. I like the fit of them both, to be honest. I think that both the sweater and the skirts are very versatile pieces, but it's odd to me, again, that they don't necessarily fit the same, though they are supposed to be the same cut, same size, same everything, just a different color. But again, that is where fast fashion comes in. They may have different people making different things. Their measurements may have been off. I don't know what the deal is. But I can tell you that they don't necessarily fit the same, but they are loved the same in my closet. Hope I'm not flashing y'all too much, because like I said, the sweater is draping. I don't know how I will be able to secure this, because I don't want to take away from the look by having to pin it, but I may have to discreetly pin it here so that I'm not flashing everybody, or so that I'm comfortable in it, because it's a little bit big on my shoulder area, if I'm being honest. Y'all can see that excess room there. But again, it's all in, styling and fixing it where it is going to be comfortable, which is what I intend to do, because I'm not sending this sweater back. Not only is it probably too expensive to send back or not worth my time, but I actually like it. So I've just got to find a way to fix it where it fits me well, and where the seam lines are fitting or hitting where they're supposed to, so that it's comfortable. Like I said, I had a skirt that was similar to this, and so that's probably one of the reasons why at some point I was like, I don't know if I necessarily need it or not, but I needed it, and I'm glad that I got it. Long boots in the fall, long boots in the winter, some good tights. I think it's going to be a really, really cute look, and I cannot wait to wear it. I definitely will not be pulling these cardigans out until it gets cool outside, but these skirts, they gonna get some playtime here over the next couple weeks, going into what's fall. And shoot, we got 6 weeks or so before we hit fall, so they'll definitely get a little bit of playtime. But love this sweater, love the color, love the material, love the make, love everything about it. I'll be right back with the second cardigan and skirt in just a second. All right, so definitely see the difference. For me, I definitely see the difference in the fit of this sweater versus the black and cream. Like I said, it still has a little bit of an oversized fit, but it's nowhere near the fit of the black and cream sweater. I mean, that sweater is really big in the shoulder area. I don't know if my arms are shorter or my shoulders are too narrow or something for that sweater, but it definitely has more material than this one. All in all, I still love it regardless. Definitely feel like I'm showing a little bit more, bearing a little bit more leg, and feel like I'm getting a little bit more of a breeze in the brown skirt than I am in the black skirt. And so I have to take that into account rather, when I get ready to wear it. But love both of these pieces. It's not a whole lot much more that I can say about them, because like I said, they're the same items, just in different colors and different kind of sort of cuts. So all right, guys, so the last item up that I'm sharing, or last two items actually, I forgot about the fact that I had purchased this pair of shoes, these Jessica Simpson pumps. I got these from Amazon, and they're actually the first thing that I saw before I picked the shirt up. The shoe actually is what inspired me to look for the shirt or to get the shirt. But when I saw the shirt, I love the unique cut of the shirt. It does have a fitted look in the torso area, but then it kind of has more of like an oversized feel. It's not snug to the body, but it still gives that conformity when you are considering the torso area. I like the color of this top, but more than that, I like the unique cut of the shirt, and so that's what made me pick it up. I was on there looking for a Jessica Simpson pump. There was a particular Jessica Simpson pump, and they actually didn't have it, but while I was searching for that shoe, I found this little cutie patootie. And you really kind of have to be a girly girl to like a shoe like this. It's got that floral embellishment right there at the front. Of course, it's got floral embellishments or floral print all over the shoe itself. Kind of like a baby doll Barbie type shoe, in my opinion. But this shoe drew me in by the color. And when I saw this shoe, I absolutely loved it. I like that it makes or forms a flower. And so I picked these up, and like I said, while I was in search of that, this shirt happened to pop up, which it comes in several colors. It comes in white, black, think a navy. I wouldn't mind having this top in like a navy and maybe even in a white color, but got a lot of white shirts. I don't necessarily know that I would need another shirt like that, but I do like it, and I definitely like the way that it looks in white as well. Love the navy, may go back for the navy, but all right, y'all, so that is it. That is it for my quick little impromptu, unplanned video. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you like content like this, please be sure to comment down below. If you have made it this far in the video and you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. That would help the channel out a lot. Again, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the other things that the other YouTubers tell you to do, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one.